Hi gardening friends, let's talk composting. You know we all want compost. We want that beautiful, rich, dark dirt that we can put in our gardens that our plants will just soak up the nutrients and love life. Composting can be hard. Not totally hard, but a little bit hard. I have the compost piles in the back and they are decomposing, but it's slow. And I just want one way to get it a little bit faster. And so we are gonna make a compost barrel out of an $18 trash can. This is gonna help keep the heat inside, help everything break down faster, and I'm gonna keep it a little bit closer to the house, and I will do a better job of putting kitchen scraps into the compost. Right now, I'm really good at grass clippings and weeds and spent plants and leaves, not so good with the kitchen scraps. And here is why. I don't want every critter, and let me tell you, I have them all, digging through my compost and dragging it all over my yard. It is so gross. So this way, the kitchen scraps are in a confined space. We'll get all their nutrients and keep the critters out where they belong, not in my compost. Step one, we are going to put some holes in the bottom of this trash can. The holes are going to allow for bugs and worms and all the things that we need to help speed along the composting process to come into the can. Then we're going to take a drill bit, and along the sides we are going to drill holes so that the air circulation can get in there, so that we're not just making a gross bomb of toxic waste. So we need airflow and we need beneficial bugs and worms to make compost instead of just gross, mucky muck. Let's get started. Okay, all of our holes are in the sides, our holes are in the bottom, and now it's time to fill our can. So, we are going to use some leaves for our brown material and grass clippings for our greens, and then I have kitchen scraps that I've been saving in my refrigerator for this project. First thing into our can are some old leaves. Next up, some grass clippings. My hubby just cut the grass. Now our kitchen scraps. And more leaves. Now I'm going to mix it all together. traditional composting when you have a compost pile. Your browns are your heat, which help everything to decompose. In our trash can version, the trash can itself provides a lot of heat, in addition to the browns, to make everything decompose faster, so we get to our nice, lush, composted dirt quicker than our traditional piles in the back of the yard. So we'll just keep throwing in kitchen scraps, including eggshells, and keep stirring it up, and as we go, we will get more and more compost as it decomposes. Our final step before I pop this lid on and call it a day is some water. And now for my nice locking lid to keep out the squirrels and gophers and raccoons and every other critter that lives in my yard that is going to want these kitchen scraps. We're gonna find this a nice home close to the house. Still have to figure that out. And that is our $18 composter. This is my 2 OG compost piles. What I didn't quite understand is how you need to layer the greens with the browns to make things decompose quicker. So it's going really slowly. The browns are what increase the heat and make things get moving. And so it's just going very slowly. It is working though. This pile, there is some nice compost underneath this top layer of brown sticks and whatnot. And so I'm going to put it in the wheelbarrow and take it over to the trash can composter and add it in to help get things rolling. So let's find my compost. Well, I decided to move away some of the grass and see what's going on in this bigger of the 2 compost piles. And look at this dirt. This is the type of thing we want for our garden beds. Took some time. It's full of worms. And I can't wait to move it over into my garden beds. We decided to put it back by the fence close to the house to start its journey into compost delight. There's dirt underneath it, let the bugs and the insects in, and the top is on tight to keep the critters out. I will do updates regularly to let you know how quickly it is decomposing and turning into the lush compost that we all want for our lovely garden beds. All this for a little bit of hard work, not really, the drill did most of the work, and $18 for this lovely trash can. I don't know if you've looked around at the compost barrels you can buy on the internet. They are a whole lot more than $18. So this is the economical way to get your composting production up. I will see you next time on Garden Avenue. Bye-bye.
Please like, subscribe, and share to this channel. Peace out.
Anymore. It's not on.
Whole time.
You just turned it off.
It's on now.